company is creating a new cylindrical container to replace its original container. So cylindrical means looks like a cylinder, right? Like a can of Coke or something like that, a can of soup. That's a cylinder. Okay, the new container will have a volume, will have 4 times the volume of the original container. Okay, so let's see. If we're using the formula for the volume, again, on your formula sheet, you have one. It is volume equals pi r squared h. So we're going to have 2 different cylinders, right? V1, volume of the first, V2, which is the volume of the second, and I shouldn't have written it like that, because what we know is the new one, the V2, will have 4 times the volume of the original. So 4 times V1 equals V2. Okay. The height of the new container will remain the same as the height of the original container. So as I'm substituting in here, right, this is going to be pi times r squared h. And on the right, it'll be pi times r squared times h. Now we know the h is the same. That's what this second line is telling us. But the r is different, right? I can call this r1. I'll have to call that an r2. They're not the same as each other, because something has to change here. So they want to know the length of the radius of the new container. How will it be compared with the other one? Well, let's see what we could simplify here. We could actually divide both sides by pi and divide both sides by h. And they cancel. So now we've got 4 times the first radius squared equals the second radius squared. All right, now we need to be comparing not the radius squared, but the radii, right? The actual R1 and R2. So take the square root of both sides. And we're going to get that 2R1 equals R2. So the radius of the second one is 2 times the radius of before they changed it. And that looks like it will be that one right there.